Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome back to more Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. Now, what you're watching right now is just a collectathon of the bottles. And the reason I'm doing post-commentary on this one, because the others I actually do live commentary on, but with this one, I actually didn't have anything to say while I was doing the collectathon, and I knew that I would screw up at some point in the collectathon, which I kind of expected it and kind of didn't. So, what you're seeing right now is just me going all around town, finding all the bottles, yada yada. But I really don't have that much to say, except enjoy me collecting the bottles and random enemy death. Haha. I'm actually surprised on this one that I got almost all of the bottles in one go, and I only had to look up some of them again, because I only watched, I only knew where some of them were, and a lot of them I did not know where they were, so I seriously just had to go and look them up. Well, we're almost a third of the way through getting the bottles now, which is pretty good. Although, I did skip a few bottles, when going to where I am now, but I'll get those a little bit later. Because, of course, you need to get all the bottles in order to go and get the, the safe, which is actually in, Dimitri's office. And I believe I showed that already, where the actual safe is, so there's also a treasure there, and I believe I said this in the last video, that if you get those treasures and bring them back to the hideout, you can get a lot of cash from it. And now we are halfway done with the bottles, actually. There's also another treasure down there, right by the entrance to the where you collapse the disco ball. I only know of 3 of the locations of the of those treasures, actually. I know one that never mind, there it is. I was going to say one that I see later in the video, but that was the later in the video. At this, I actually should address this. Any mission that you do up to a specific point is where you can get to at any time during the game. So, you'll see in just a bit that the peacock sign is completely knocked over in this. And also, you can get into Dimitri's office, you can get into the disco ball lair, and you can also get to the water pump, I believe. And where you go to pickpocket all the keys. And there we have it, the peacock sign is knocked down. So we've got 22 bottles now. At this point I actually start having trouble finding the bottles. And don't worry, I did cut out everything to make this video a little bit shorter. Because originally I believe I had this at like a 20-minute mark. Of 15-20 minutes or so, but it honestly didn't take me as long as I thought. because at this point, it's all in one continuous run, and I have almost all the bottles. And that actually impressed me quite a bit that I got that many bottles in that short amount of time. Because I'm used to going and actually collecting all the bottles progressively throughout the world, where I get some here, some there, some later, things like that. As you can see, it cuts, and that one's where you go to ring Dimitri's bell. That one is right near the water pump. And here we get near the peacock sign, and this is where I actually go and get the other 3 bottles that I missed. There's the first one. The other 2, I believe one of them is one of them's on the boats, yeah. And the other one is actually on one of those things near the disco ball, I believe. Oh, and by the way, my computer lagged out because I'm actually watching this through Windows Movie Maker, and it lagged on me, so sorry if the saying it was out of place about the peacock sign. But now we actually have every single bottle in this world. So here we are at Dimitri's hideout, Dimitri's office, I mean. And this is pretty much like the saves in Slide 1. Just type in 231, and boom, we have the knockout dive move. Now, I will be showcasing the knockout dive, probably in the next episode. But as of right now, we got all the bottles, and I actually want to go and show you guys what happens when you go and get those random treasures that you can actually find lying around in Paris. And as I said already, it's a very good way to go and get all the power-ups if you actually go and collect every single item. But without further ado, let's go back to live commentary. Alright, so back to live commentary. What I wanted to show you guys is just what you do with Thieves. You have to make it back to the safe house without getting hit. There are quite a few of these throughout the level, so if you want to, you can go and collect every single one of these, and that will allow you to get the power-ups faster. Now, if you do get hit, it will shatter, and you have to start it over again. And I barely got that guard's silver watch. So now, we have whatever it is that I just got. So let's go and sell stuff. Bronze ring and 2 silver watches. So we have the jade vase, which is worth 246 coins. Yeah, you can pretty much get those and be set for the amount of coins that you need. So we have gone and collected every single one of the bottles that you can get in this game. So, without further ado, next time we will be going into a starry-eyed encounter, one of my favorite levels in the entire game. See you guys then.